So, Fire Emblem, Fortune's Weave Direct. Sie steht heute an. Was werden wir erwarten? Keine Ahnung. Aber ich bin gespannt. Three Houses hatte mir, also Fire Emblem Three Houses, hatte mir leider nicht so gefallen. Das Schulsetting war eigentlich cool und interessant, aber es war alles so langatmig und auch recht langweilig. Vielleicht wäre das Spiel besser geworden, wenn ich weitergespielt hätte, aber so nach, ich sag mal, 10, 15 Stunden war da immer noch nicht der Hook da, dass ich gesagt habe, boah, ja, Story, ich will wissen, wie es weitergeht oder so. Die Charaktere waren ganz nett. Und das scheint ja jetzt aber mehr oder weniger eine direkte Fortsetzung zu
Peggy
sein.
12.
Also schauen wir rein.
Come, celebrate the second birth of this world's rightful ruler. At the advent of the underworld.
We'll never win the battles ahead without them. We need as many as we can recruit.
The Dagdan Empire, a land at the peak of prosperity under the rule of the gods.
Spiel 1449. Nicht, dass mir die Zahl irgendwas sagen würde, aber...
In the capital city of Daxian, bustling markets, ports teeming with trading ships, temples to the gods, and other establishments line the crowded streets. This is also where the heroic games are held in tribute to Dagda, the Empire's first and founding king.
Have begun!
It's said that Solel, the current ruler, will grant one wish to whoever wins the games. Those vying for the prize hold strength, determination, and undying convictions they refuse to yield.
1449 gab's schon Knarren. Hightech-Knarren. Bisschen Lurk.
The story revolves around 4 heroes who have entered the heroic games. Who you choose will determine how the narrative unfolds as they fight for
Man
glory.
entscheidet sich für einen Helden. Okay. Besser als sich für einen Schulaus entscheiden.
Kai is a young boy living in the peaceful village of Ribera. On his 15th birthday, his father is imprisoned beneath Daxian for crimes committed.
Allerdings heißt
In
es auch
hope
jemand
of a peaceful life as a family, he sets out with his childhood friends to win the heroic games and save his father.
Friends heißt Friends. Ja, Dietrich.
Dietrich, ever in search of a stronger opponent, is attacked by an enormous monster while sailing a stormy sea.
Beautiful.
He then washes ashore in the foreign land of Dagda. This is where, between battling bandits and beasts, he learns of the heroic games.
Ja, Dietrichs Vater.
To slake his thirst for battle,
Was mit den Augen,
Dietrich
Axel?
decides to compete in the heroic games with new allies at his side.
That settles it. Time to hit the
Hat die
road.
Freak Bad Bande. Die ist irgendwie
Hailing from the kingdom of Ceramus in the south,
uninteressant.
Theodora represents a culture that worships the keeper of death and night, a goddess loathed throughout the lands. Swearing to restore the honor of her goddess and defend the faith of the people and the peace of her kingdom, Theodora leads her veteran retainers into battle with the goal of winning the games. A young woman Born into prestige and blessed with musical talent, Lita is consumed by rage following her father's murder at the hands of an unknown assailant. Having given everything to seek revenge, she eventually learns of the killer's plan to participate in the heroic games.
Ja, alles wird wahrscheinlich zusammenlaufen, oder?
To bring an end to the man who murdered her father, Lita heads to Daxian with supportive companions in tow.
I'm sorry, Theodora, but I won't be letting you take the victory today.
Ich hoffe, das ist auf Deutsch vertont, bitte, aber ich glaube nicht.
If victory is decided by conviction alone, then I think it shall not be up to you.
I have burned to duel you, white-maned demon.
But I'm sorry. Failure is not an option for me either. But that's only because I don't have any choice!
Okay, die unterschiedlichen Main Characters sind dann auch gegeneinander.
Going into each match, you'll choose your party members and their initial placement on the field.
Ja,
Then, let the battle commence. Each unit's movement range is shown in blue, and their attack range in red. Once all of your units have completed their actions, your opponent's turn begins. You'll take turns moving and fighting across the map as you engage in fierce combat. Victory includes defeating the opposing leader, among other conditions. The four heroes and their allies can utilize various means of attack. Swords are straightforward and easy to wield. Gauntlets make it easier to evade attacks. Spears deal massive damage to cavalry units. Axes have low accuracy but high attack power. Bows strike enemies at a distance and can deal fatal blows to flying units.
Funktioniert das Waffendreieck dann?
And magic is effective against foes with heavy armor. It can also heal or otherwise support allies in dire situations. There are also swords that call down lightning, gauntlets that look like firearms, and other unique weapons to find.
Gauntlets that look like firearms, okay.
Positioning is a key element of combat. When you strike within an enemy's range of attack, they might counterattack. Consider attacking those equipped with close-range weapons from a distance, and get up close and personal against long-range opponents to avoid counterattacks.
Ja.
The terrain can also give you an advantage,
Oh.
while adjacent allies can receive buffs.
Okay.
Take advantage of the situation to control the battlefield in your favor.
Oi, meine ich.
Combat arts are attacks unleashed at the expense of weapon durability. There are attacks with greater power, longer range, or other advantageous effects. So use them in decisive moments.
Fußballspielerin,
There
Alter.
are also special
Wiederholt sie.
moves that consume your soul in exchange for power, called Blaze Arts. Kai releases a burst of otherworldly power from his hand to cast flames in a wide area. After moving, Dietrich's ink-black cloak can warp him to locations on the battlefield that aren't easily accessible. Theodora uses the power inherited from her ancestors to rend the earth and hurl it at foes. Lita plays her Vihuela to buff allies, summon a powerful monster, and more. These special moves can turn the tide of battle, but at the cost of the hero's health points.
Ah, es kostet HP, ist eins.
Additionally,
Okay.
if your allies fall in battle,
I think I need a break.
You can turn back time.
Nein, 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 so was machen wir nicht.
After each move, you can rewind to any previous point in battle, so don't be afraid to rethink your strategy if things don't go as planned.
Wir spielen wie immer im Iron Man Hardcore-Modus.
Based on their class,
Kein
such as
Safe-Scanning,
Shido, who are
Einheit
skilled
tot,
with swords,
Einheit tot.
Bardingers, who fight
Das
on
bedeutet im
horseback,
Worst Case, dass ich den Playthrough
and
auch neu
bishops,
anfangen
who
muss.
use white magic. A unit's
Klasse.
abilities can
Ah, ja,
change
okay.
dramatically. The weapons they can wield
Ja, das ist ja gut.
and their range of movement also vary. Classes are divided into beginner, specialty, and advanced tiers.
Oh, es gibt keine
Beginner classes are the foundation.
Pegasus-Flieger.
Gladiators
Ganz
excel
bereit.
in handling weapons. Diviners can wield magic.
Bisschen grounded in dem Teil, okay.
And Orneus riders can cover more ground. There are 5 beginner classes in all.
Oh,
Specialty
okay, das
classes
ist
have more
okay.
specific abilities.
Sind wir noch da.
Armored knights boast ironclad defense with heavy armor. Wing soldiers can leap obstacles and cover long distances, while charioteers can strike multiple enemies in a straight line. There are over 10 to attain. Advanced classes are masters of their skills. Cataphracts have the mobility of horses with the defense of heavily armored units. Guardians are skilled with both spears and white magic,
Classic Fire.
plus other classes that possess a combination of strengths. You'll also find the overwhelmingly powerful elephant riders and other classes that fight while astride giant beasts.
You defeat me?
Between matches, you'll have time
Das
to
ist
get
jetzt
ready
so.
for
Was
what's
ist
to
die Sache
come.
mit den Turns?
You'll receive some useful intel about your next opponent.
What?
So use this information while exploring Daxian,
Oh,
or
das ist geil.
venturing off to improve your team's prowess in battle. The time is yours to spend.
So delicious.
Let's look at some of the things you can do in
Ja, bitte,
Daxian.
das ist der interessante Part.
The Arena Plaza
Was
is
ist
where
das
you can
Problem?
receive additional training once per week in the
Das war das,
time
was wir bei
between
Steam
matches.
Das-
As your skills improve, you'll learn new moves to use in battle and be able to wield increasingly stronger weapons. On match days, you can watch battles between other participants unfold to research your opponents. At the shopping arcade,
Welcome.
you'll purchase weapons and tools, or enhance your weapons using materials you've collected. This temple row is watched over by a bronze statue of the divine sovereign and is home to 7 temples. Depending on which temple you volunteer in, you'll acquire a blessing to use in battle. These provide effects such as a temporary stat buff, halving the damage you receive, and more. Speak to an exam proctor to take a certification exam. The chance of success depends on who's taking the test and the class they're aiming for.
Oh lol.
So be sure they have the necessary skills before applying.
Okay. Interesting.
To attain the pleasure I seek.
You can also receive quests from townsfolk. Complete them by the given deadline to receive rewards. You never know who might ask for your help.
in this matter.
The Divine Sovereign? Why would someone of your stature be here?
You can also recruit powerful warriors you meet in Daxian.
Okay.
Even if they turn you away at first, try giving them gifts
Appreciate
Oh nein.
it. The spirits
or invite them
challenge
to
us.
share a meal. That might be enough to win them over. At inns,
Die
not
Geschenke hab
only
ich am
can you
meisten
lodge
gehasst,
and
Alter.
eat, but you can let time pass to gain experience and gather materials automatically.
Kann ich bitte? Eigentlich mache ich das nicht. Ich war gerade.
That might be an or invite them to share a meal. Even if they turn you away at first, try giving them gifts.
Appreciated. The spirits
Or
would
invite them
relish
to
this.
share a meal. That might be enough to win them over. At inns, not only can you lodge and eat, but you can let time pass to gain experience and gather materials automatically. Characters who've grown close may converse and show their support to each other here too.
Oh, and can I get a raise? Then I'd be psyched to work even harder.
I came here to say I was pulling for you, but it went the other way around.
As your journey continues, you'll gain access to even more facilities. This is the Pale Raven's Perch, a spot where a mysterious white bird rests its wings. From here, you can swap to a different hero. Progress is saved for each of the heroes, so playing through all 4 of their stories in parallel is an option.
Nice. Thank fucking God.
When you venture
Jetzt ist es
outside of
geil.
Daxian, you can explore areas across the continent.
Kein neuer Playthrough.
Time passes every time you move, so plan your expeditions carefully.
Okay. Das ist geil gemacht.
Visit towns to purchase local wares,
Pick mit Time Struggle.
Anything you'd like?
Oh, es gibt Händler, die
or
schon
gather
zeigen, dass-
information that could be useful on your adventure.
Boy.
Travel with your allies to improve everyone's abilities in battle.
Ich hasse dieses Geschenke-Scheißzeugs.
Enemies will randomly appear on the world map. When you encounter one, a skirmish will begin. Earn experience points by felling your foes. You'll also find dungeons,
Da bin ich. Das ist bei-
where you'll collect materials for strengthening weapons, along with other treasures.
Aber wie ist das dann mit Gegnern wieder?
When you encounter enemies roaming in a dungeon, a turn-based clash that differs
What?
from normal battles will begin.
Wir machen jetzt einen auf JRPG.
In clashes, you can perform attack combos with your allies. Plus, each of the 4 heroes can use abilities that are unique to them. For instance, Dietrich can flush out enemies in hiding, while Theodora can recruit soldiers in towns and send out her assembled troops to gather materials
Okay.
or deploy them in battle.
Will not miss this chance. Need some help.
Make the most of these commands to enhance your power in battle.
Performance. Kriegen wir ein Rhythmus-Minispiel? Wahrscheinlich nicht. Aber ich wär's.
Bold warriors, draw now upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts. For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the divine sovereign, that I vow to you. People of Daxian, hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun!
Ja, aber was ist mit der B-Side-Story nebenbei? Aber darüber will ich, glaube ich, gar nicht so viel wissen. Oh. Sind sie alle gestorben oder was? Oder? Statuen.
In time's flow, see the glow of flames ever burning bright. On the swift rivers drift, broken memories alight. I see that my song has finally reached your ears.
Five years after the heroic games, Dagda faces its end at the hands of the revived demon god Balor. Even the four heroes who played a significant role in the heroic games have vanished. To confront the situation, the progenitor god, Sophis, calls down a single soul.
The character of three houses.
This is the story's true protagonist. You are given two choices.
What?
Face the forces of the demon god Balor on your own, with the knowledge that it's no easy task. Or use the time-traveling powers of the goddess Fortuna to change the fates of the four heroes. You must carve your path in the hope of saving Dagda from destruction. Those who join you in the future will strengthen the might of your assembled forces. This is where your story begins. The end of the world at the hands of the demon god.
Hier, du hast um 2 Spielen in einem Spiel.
Which path will you walk?
The rest is up to you.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th, only on Nintendo Switch 2. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. The Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagden Collection, which includes a 150-page art book, 12 character art cards, and more will be available the same day. Plus, more Fire Emblem content will be available following this presentation.
Oh.
Nintendo Music, a service that lets you listen to Nintendo tunes anytime, anywhere, will be updated with selected tracks from this game, including the main theme, later today. Additionally, the Nintendo Today smart device app, which brings you daily updates from Nintendo, will receive a new Fire Emblem theme beginning tomorrow. The app will also feature new information about Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave leading up to launch. There will also be a new Ask the Developer article, in which developers share their thoughts about working on this game on September 15th.
Okay. Das war doch tatsächlich sehr befriedigend. So im Großen und Ganzen. Hier, das Spiel mit den 4 Charakteren durch, aber das ist eigentlich gar nicht das Spiel. Hier ist eigentlich der wahre Main Character. Das eigentliche Spiel spielt 5 Jahre später. Sehr interessanter, komischer Ansatz. Time Traveling gut umsetzen. Aber ich bin froh, dass ich das Spiel nicht mehrfach durchspielen muss, um wirklich alle Story-Sachen gesehen zu haben. Einfach mit einem Save und alles parallel. Thank God. Ja, das soll es gewesen sein. Kurze, knackige Direct. Ich habe die Infos, die ich haben wollte. Das Spiel wird auf jeden Fall geholt. Schauen ob Tag 1, ich weiß noch nicht. Aber ja, sieht gut aus. In dem Sinne, danke fürs Zuschauen. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao, ciao.